Good evening. I am hopping on to give a brief update. I am in the car because I am between events this evening, but have not shared a wrap up over the end of session. And so it is Thursday evening right now. We completed session on Monday, so a couple days ago. We ended on time with a couple of hours to spare. We passed a complete budget. We passed both a true bonding bill and a cash capital investment bill. I am extraordinarily proud of the work we did over the session. Really impactful bills, a large number of impactful bills that will really improve the lives of Minnesotans. And I am really excited to share more details about that to the district and to communicate that over the course of the interim. So stay tuned. I will be doing that in multiple ways, and so want to be sure everybody has the information about all of the great things that we did over the course of session. But just in sort of as a wrap up over the end of session, one of the last bills we passed was the HHS omnibus bill, which is a large package bill that includes many things that will improve the lives of Minnesotans in terms of health. There are also provisions there to make really bold investments into our child care and early learning system, for which I'm incredibly grateful. It also includes provisions to ensure that all of our undocumented neighbors can buy into or are covered by Minnesota Care, which will no doubt save lives. There is a study to look at the implications of true single-payer universal healthcare system, and that will get reported back to the legislature so we can have that information to make decisions about policy moving forward. So a number of really great provisions in that bill. We also, the last bill we passed was not the Keeping Nurses at the Bedside Act. As you probably know, we were not able to get that bill passed, but still were able to pass meaningful legislation around supporting nurses. A bill that includes loan forgiveness for nurses, as well as child care expenses being able to be counted to be used for scholarship dollars to be able to use for that, as well as an analytical study to look at the reasons for nurses leaving the bedside, as well as a number of other provisions to support nurses. And so proud that we were able to get that piece done as well. The other piece with that I'll just mention is some provisions around workplace safety, as we know that's an issue for our healthcare staff. So as I mentioned, also a bonding bill, capital investment bill. I'll share more information and details about that, of what that means for our district and what projects in our area will be funded with that. So more to come on that. And so stay tuned for other ways I'll be sharing information, and reach out if you have questions or if I can do anything for you. I am excited to see my family a little bit more. I will be going back to work as a nurse next week. Also being able to be in district to do events. As I said, I'm between events. Earlier today I was at an event, a listening session around disabilities in the Somali community. I just came from the Olmsted County Historical Society at the Stapple Farm. I carried a bill in the legacy bill to get some funding for them to renovate the barn, and so there was an event there tonight around that, and so it was fun to be able to see those facilities, and I'm really grateful that we'll be able to renovate those. And now I am just headed into a township meeting, and so we'll be out and about here during the interim, getting to events and communicating the work that we did. So you will see more from me, but as always, reach out if you have questions, and have a good night.